Okay, this one's going to be a shorter than regular video. It's not going to go on for 20 minutes or half an hour. I don't think so. But anyway, it's still daylight too, which is unusual. Like, what? What's the sun still doing up? Hmm, I'll pass that along. Anyway, it's still Tuesday. It's crazy. What is it, the 19th? I, I take a nap and I think that it's supposed to be a different day, at least I think. It's like if I take a nap, that means you know time passes. Anyway, I don't know, but I'm enjoying it. So that's my um, people need to do. They need to take care of themselves, address what they need to address, and take care of themselves. And I don't know what anybody else's personal emotional needs and boundaries and all that stuff are. Even if they tell me or describe it, or they tell me about, stuff they've done, and it's like, I don't know it until I see it. For me, until I see it firsthand. It's the same thing with like recovery. It's like a lot of people, we have difficulty believing in a life in sobriety and a life after addiction, because we haven't done it ourselves. It doesn't matter how much testimonial we hear about from other people and how many years. It's like somehow we just believe it's made up. They're lying. It's not real. It's easier to believe in a lie than it is to believe the truth, because the truth seems hard. The truth seems scary, because if the truth is true, shit, in for a world of trouble. Because that means we got, it's work, it's effort, and that, in my recovery from addiction, it was not easy, and most of the time, I mean, it's a lot better now, and I don't have to think about it. I still have to do some stuff, and some of it is obligatory, and some of it, it's nice to know it's there. You know, it's like I haven't really needed, but it's still, I have a community here, and it's like it's nice to know that they're there if I should ever need them, and because stuff happens quick, and it's like I can't say. It's like, for instance, my friend Barbara. It's like, she didn't answer her phone at the normal time when when I know that she knows that I call her at that time because I know I can usually get her. And so she's not waiting, but she's expecting. And then, just to let me know that it's, today is a good day to, for her. And I will go pick her up at the time. And I mean, I'm still going to go, whether I hear from her or not. And I'll drive by her place and see what I see. But, for all I know, I mean, she is 88 years old. So just one of these times, it'll just be, it will have been the last time. And it will catch me entirely off guard. And, and there won't be anything I can do. And I'll just be in shock. I don't know. I don't think that's the case. I think, because this has happened before and she was just not, not there or didn't hear it or something. So, well, one of these times is going to be a very real thing. And, so, that's the reality of it. But anyway, I didn't mean to go that way, but there it is. I was just talking about having, support. But I don't know. This January and stuff that's going on around, you know, for from my perspective, closer to my circle, um, you know, yeah, I don't even know, but I do like the results, you know, because I don't want anybody um, if they don't want, um, you know, how, I've said it better before, and I'm not saying it very well now. But if I don't want somebody to be around that doesn't want to be there, and if they feel like they'd rather be someplace else or doing anything else, it's like, what good does it do me? What good does it do them? I mean, so, a sojourn, um, taking time away, it's like, yeah, I do that too. So it's like, actually, I've been doing that for a long time. It's just, I have different words, and I'm not so nice about it, or polite. So, anyway, and so, I don't know. But, yeah, I kind of wish or wonder, like, because I've kind of selectively um, not been writing or thinking in that mind frame. I've just been doing, the writing that I do, and then this, and just leaving everything else. It's on hold, and even then, it's like, I don't think it's really. It's not. I don't even know. I don't. I really don't even know. Um, I don't think I don't know if I'm supposed to know or not. But I mean, I am very bad. If there's cues or social stuff going on, it's like, you've got the wrong guy. This one does not have any idea. And that's probably, I mean, I've never been taught. I've been going at this thing all by myself. This whole life deal, and this second life, by myself. Um, as far as like, you know, no relationships, never been, no wife, no kids, no girlfriend, no significant other, you know, um, all that fun stuff, or whatever stuff. Because a lot of people seem to have really, really bad experiences, and it seems like, I approach with caution, you know, that trepidation, and as one of my favorite authors likes to use the word for whatever reason, he really says it a lot, and ever since I noticed he says it, I can't help but hear it so much, and because I've just honed in on it and focused, it's like, there's that word, and it's a good word. He just uses it too much. Lovecraft, he uses the word tremulous way too much in his writing, like tremulous hands. It's like, I guess it means like when you're scared or nervous or something is not quite right, and you're just kind of, talks about tremulous shaking, tremulous hands, tremulous shivers, tremulous. I didn't know the word until, I started paying attention. Um, but definitely an influence on me and my background, and nothing so much as what it seems like for other people. It's just, it's a background, but I like his writing style. It's the style and the artistry and the word craft. Most importantly, his use of words, how they connect and tell the story and present images. That's fascinating, and it draws people in, and that's probably the most important element that I probably don't, and I don't work on it very well either, because I'm not really, I'm only writing for myself, and I'm already in, so I don't need to be drawn in. So I'm not really worried about drawing anybody else in, because I'm already there and I'm writing for me. So it's like, I know exactly what I'm talking about, so I don't explain it very well. Hmm. But I'm trying, see if I can, you know, I'm expanding my enterprise. Maybe, maybe. I do enjoy this quality time. And also this is a continuation of conversation that has gone on break too. I missed that conversation, so this is a continuation, sort of that conversation. Originally, that was the whole concept, was to be able to, continue that conversation, and now it's changed. So this is more just for me, and I'm just talking to myself. I think. I think I might still be talking otherwise as well, but this is my thing that's going to be continuing regardless of what happens or doesn't happen. So it's okay. You know, I want to be known for who I am, not who anybody thinks that I am. I want to be as real as possible, and this is me being real. I'm not like saying anything that's different than exactly true. I'm not exaggerating, except for my standard exaggerations, because, exaggerating for effect makes impact. And it's in my writing. I call myself out. I can be overly melancholy and overly, but sometimes it's, maybe in the writing, it's hard to tell when I am, because I'm just usually, when I'm just writing, I'm not, I am so detached. I'm just in the device, and I have no idea what that looks like from the outside. It probably just looks like I'm just staring, because that's what I'm doing. I'm not really, my emotional response is being put into words, and there's a whole process that it skips the actual acting out and the feeling of those emotions. It goes directly into the words, and by the time I'm done, I feel better, and it's like the words have captured and drawn out whatever feelings I had, and it's like now they're there, and if I want to look at them, I can, but they're safely transcribed onto the screen or page or document. So anyway, I woke up from my nap, and it's still daylight, and I saw like some postings, and it's like, yeah, I'm just I'm thrilled to be one of the few people on the entire planet that is, I don't know, part of this little fan club, or but it is just a little, yeah, charmed, captivated. I'm just paying attention. It's so, and that was the whole thing for me doing this too. At the very beginning, when I was like, I want to do this. It's going to be fun. And it still is. But I wanted to be, I wanted to be seen as I've seen. I wanted to be heard as I've heard. And what was the other one? I've got it written down. But I want to be, oh yes, I want to be felt as I've felt. Because I get that across, and so it's like, this is me, and was me when I was like, I want to establish connection across distance, and this was the best way anyway, especially with the communications as they are down, so it's like, this is me, this helps me to, because I miss that. And it's like, and no one has any say in what I miss and what I don't miss. It's like, I'm going to miss people, and so I'm allowed. And there's a lot of people I don't miss at all, but I still. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I still got some time. It's only at 15 minutes. Don't worry about it. There's some things that I like the concept of, and the idea of and the image of better than the reality of. And that's a fear, because it's same for me. It's like, how am I seen? How am I thought of? Is it an idea of a projection? Or is it the concepts I present, the way I talk and the words I use? The image, the few little standalone pictures that have been seen? And how I present myself, just, I don't know. Image as far as like what is thought of, and is that even, so it's like the concept, the idea, and the image, and the song could be, can be, might be more alluring and attractive than the actuality of the reality. Because the reality is, hello, I'm just a guy. I'm just some guy. And I've got an interesting story. And I've got an interesting way to tell it. And an interesting perspective on things as they are for me. And that's what I'm looking for as well. I'm looking for somebody else. That whole, not to trivialize it, but I'm looking for someone to share time with, share experience with, share a conversation with. And that's the core of it right there. And that's what I miss. And it's like, I like to talk. Well, and conversations change. Conversations start, they change, they end, they start again. Different. Maybe new understandings, new familiarities, new boundaries, new ideas. Who knows? I do not know what is not possible, sadly, until I am told. But I still believe they are. It's just not for that. It's not the right time. So it's like I'm looking for things, and I find them. And if I don't find them, it's like, well, I'll just keep doing what I do, and whatever's for me, I'll find it or it'll find me, and I don't know. But along the way, I'm going to interact and be around the people that make sense to me. And right now, what I'm doing makes sense to me. When it stops making sense, I'll do something different. And so none of this makes sense to anybody else, and this is why I don't tell them about it, because they just give me weird looks. Like I'm getting set up to, but they don't know me very well. And it's like, this is uncharted territory. This is unexplored territory. But I don't know. I'm willing to accept. I accept that I don't know, for one thing. And a lot of my wonderings and wanderings and might be all for naught. It's like, but I'm not a mind reader yet. So I'm working on it. And it's all about that link. So establishing, maintaining, getting a sense of. So anyway, we are approaching 20 minutes. That's crazy. I just talk. So so I guess that's probably the scary thing. It's like I talk about the idea, the concept, the image, and the song. It's like I would like to know more. And it's like, maybe that's a scary thing. You know, it's like I see more, and then I'm not as, you know, you know. But so far, from what I see, you know, it's like, hmm, I'd rather be known for who I am than thought of as somebody that I'm not. And if I am okay with where things are right now, with you know, yeah, I don't know, but you know, just taking it slowly, and it's not like I'm going anywhere, to my knowledge, you know. So it's strange. It's very strange, and oh man, there's stuff I want to say, but I can't, or I don't want to. So anyway, it's approaching 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time um, on January 19th, 2021. And this is what I was doing that day. Oh, yeah. And I don't know how I managed to do it, but today was the day that I have hurt my wrist. And it is just really, I think from coming back from vacation and being back at work on Sunday and trying to do so much after having not done as much, it's like I overused, and I think I pulled something, and so like I don't know, it's just kind of very very tender here, and it's like I can't really, you know, I still, but it's like lifting stuff and then ah, mm, making yeah, and then like trying to make any lift with weight or anything. It's like ah, and then I was using today after I realized what was going on, and I was like, what the heck is that? It's all swollen. Um, I started using my left hand more to compensate. And after hours of using my left hand to do what my right hand was used to doing, it's like my left hand was starting to get the same thing. Repetitive, from grasping and lifting a lot of weight. Um, so it's like, I've never had this before. So it's like, I was, so it's gonna be difficult. Hopefully it rests okay. And, cause this is quite, um, bad. Not being able to use my arm like how I expect to be able to use my arm. It's like, wow. And it's like, should I be doing something for it? Stretching, ice? Should I be having something else in my diet? Is it it's like, is it the muscle? It's like, did I tear a tendon? It's like, wow. So, anyway. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But it's something that's going on. Hmm. Uh, ugh. Anyway, like I said, sorry. Creepy stuff. Some strange guy making videos. I'm so glad that no one's looking at these. Um, no comments. People are weird. If you've never met a weird person, now you have. Or, what are you doing here? How'd you find this? Why are you still watching? Go do something else. Anyway. I'll probably be back later with news. Maybe. We'll see. It'll be dark out. The candlelight will be on. We'll see. Time will tell. So, yeah, before this upload takes forever, which it already will. 26 minutes. Jeez, just me talking. No script, no rehearsal, just talking. Imagine if I did a transcript for these, how crazy that would look. How would you even read that? How would you even write that? It's crazy. So, anyway, now I am going to go. I hope this was okay.